working.
RTFC.baconicecream.com.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Evercast, your weekly dose of Evercade goodness. I'm one of your hosts, Rich Haywood, here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions, Team RTFC. We've got Ed, who's on the other side again.
Hey, what's up?
We got Crow. What's going on?
That's what's going on.
That's right. And right down here, who's Pop? What's he doing?
I
Up
have
here?
no idea who Pop is, but I'm very excited to be back here with you all. It's going to be a fun time. Wow. Hi, everybody.
What's going on? Welcome to the show, Pop. So what? Before we get into it, let's go ahead and say hi to the chat real quick. We got DJ. What's going on? We got Ziggy. We got Al. We got, of course, the pack opening, bro. What's going on? We got Chris. How's it going? Holistic Coffee Boy. How's it going? Lloyd R. Jim. Snake Eater. Jason Shears. Dan.
Yeah.
It's another fun day. We have all sorts of crazy stuff to talk about in the news, of course. If you guys haven't known and haven't been checking the Facebooks or the Twitters or the YouTubes, we have some cool announcements that dropped yesterday. I don't know.
Can I make a video on that, possibly?
Maybe people did reaction videos. I know these guys did reaction videos. My day was swamped. I couldn't even get my Evercade Friday video out yesterday. It was so crazy. We had moves going on. My schedule got blown up. I'm missing a question mark Wednesday. I don't know what's going on over here on the Bacon Ice Cream channel, but we are here to have fun today.
That's why I never adhere to a schedule.
That's it, right? Maybe I need to learn that lesson the hard way. But still though, possible. You have to see how the day goes, but I'm thinking makeup stream maybe today, just to do stuff because I actually want to do this one. The Evercade Friday video is for Indie Heroes Collection 1, which is one of my favorite collections, and I want to do this video so bad. I might actually do it live.
And for those of you who don't know, that's where Rich gets on the stream and he does makeup tutorials.
Yes. So I do some eyelashes while I'm playing games. It's fun.
Yeah.
What's going on, RMGB TV and Michael Jensen? What's going on? But before we go through any of that, we have a little belated news, and that is right over there. This guy right here. Yesterday, he got a little older, so we have a little happy birthday to say to Ed, Retro KillDashNine. What's going? How was your day yesterday?
How was my day?
Oh, yeah!
Nice. Nice. Very cool.
It was good, man. You know, I'm 43 years young. So actually, funny thing of that, like, because I work at my team meeting, they showed a slide. They're like, you know, happy birthday, Ed. And then when I said that, I guess I'm like the youngest person on my team. I was like, oh wow. They're like, I remember being 43. I was like, really? It was kind of an awkward thing. I'm like, how much older? They're like, yeah, it's nice. I'm like, wow. So it was.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It was good though, because like usually, like when it's either my wife's or my daughter's birthday, they'll cook something, and you know, I love seafood, but like the price of crab has been like crazy insane. So like the next big thing is like we just had like a shrimp boil with like potatoes and you know, the neat thing is we ate it out in the backyard, not even on plates. You know, we're just like savages. Just you had like the wax paper down and like the butter sauce, so we could just like make a mess and had a bowl to toss all the shells in, and then you know, well, you know, when I called you, I think I was like halfway through a bottle of wine. And
Nice.
And then I just binge watched like the second half of the finale of Ozark.
Oh,
and,
very cool.
Yeah, it was just a nice chill, and you know, I think I told you all, you know, this chair is my main present, so now I can actually be comfortable, not have my butt hurt all day. So.
Nice. Very cool. That is really neat. I think we do have something maybe sneaking in here that'll pop in just a second here.
Yeah. You should
So let's see.
It's funny when you say it was your birthday. I was like, wait, how old am I? And I had to pull out a calculator to figure it out. Then I was like, wait, what year is it now? And
don't I ever ask.
Yeah, to be honest, I was like, you said 43. I was just like, oh, cool, yeah, I'm not there yet. But it was just, oh wait, no,
10.
Oh
yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It's coming for me.
I was like, wait a minute, am I older or not older?
Yes, Richard KillDashNine himself is 10, even though
I don't even remember 43 anymore.
You don't even remember 43?
No, it's like a decade ago.
Oh, man. Well, but like, from all of us to you, my friend, I hope you had a happy one. And let me just do this here. Adjust speakers, maybe. I don't know how loud this is going to be.
Oh, are you playing the link I put in there, or no?
I'm going to put it in here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. I don't know how loud it is either. I didn't play it. But I know what it is.
Probably a Marilyn Monroe.
I'm going to try to catch the volume as soon as it loads. But
okay.
All right, let's do this. Let's see what happens.
Jeez.
It's your birthday today.
Oh my god.
It's your birthday today. Rock and roll and celebrate. We lose control and you cut the cake. The night is yours. Destiny awaits. Oh, wait, so share toast with your closest mates. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today.
Oh no!
Grab your goodie bag. Open your
Those poor cakes.
blow out your candles.
Okay, that's epic.
Oh my
Really
god, dude,
creepy.
I love that. I just like
Well,
the
that's
coolest music.
appropriate
Thank
because the YouTube channel is Epic Happy Birthday.
that was the best right there.
Never telling you guys when my birthday is. It'll happen within the next 12 days.
Oh my goodness.
Mine will happen within the next 12 months.
Mine's within 12 days.
Oh man, that's awesome. That was good. Yes. For sure. All right. All right, cool.
No, hey, did we sing him happy birthday? Aren't we supposed to sing him happy birthday?
I think I just did.
You just did. Yeah.
That was kind of creepy, dude.
That was it.
We're good.
I'm really worried about you now,
Because
bro.
if you try to do the actual one, I think they come for you.
The copyright's up on that.
Oh,
yeah, it's back into it's not private no more. You can
it's
do it.
the public domain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that was I don't know how you could top that video though.
But I think it's great though that Blaze announced an extra carts on my birthday. I was like, yeah.
Oh, they did that on purpose, I bet.
Probably.
Kitty cart.
Yes.
All cats all the time.
That sounds. That sounds.
So, one thing, and I pointed this out on my video that like we guessed it right, like as a community, like we figured out like that it was a Jaleco, and then I was like, yeah, they're gonna do a Jaleco and Gaelco, so I'm like, yay, I got that right too. So I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so we get our first.
Yeah, it was pretty safe to bet there would be another Jaleco one because there were more Gaelco games, and the licensing on those would be really easy.
For sure. So we do indeed get our first number 2 in the form of Gaelco Arcade 2.
You said number 2.
You said number 2.
Yes.
I order you to go take a number 2. Aye, aye, Captain.
So awesome. So let's get into this though. So we had this trailer drop right here. I'm gonna put that up on the old screens. And very cool.
I always
I
love
love the music. I love that we have to say playable on both now.
I don't playable. Yeah.
Okay, now Astyanax looks pretty dope, man. The arcade. I forgot how good that game was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was willing to bet that would be on a Jaleco Arcade because it's way different from the NES version.
Oh, for sure.
64th Street, yeah, it's so cool.
That's the weirdest meme game ever. 64th Street.
64th Street.
And
Yeah,
Big
it's such
Card.
a good
Maniac
game, though.
Square. It's like a Tetris squash.
I always remember 64th Street because when I go play games in MAME, it's always like at the top of the list alphabetically.
yeah.
Yes.
I think that was pretty big on the TurboGrafx, so I think it's neat that we get it.
The trailer needs to show more gameplay.
Yeah,
64th
I mean,
Street was on the TurboGrafx?
I'm pretty sure there was a port of it,
I don't think so.
unless I'm getting it confused with that other like platformer.
Really? I don't think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a turbo guy.
I'm pretty sure not. The Turbo Views series is just finished after like 10 years, and he reviews every game, and I don't think that was one of them.
Oh, you know what? There's something called Fighting Street.
How many
Fighting
arcade
Street
games are
is
you doing
Street Fighter actually on the
Oh.
Turbo CD.
What am I? Oh, you know what? I know I'm getting it confused with. There's that other game where it's like a platformer, and you can pick those two guys, and it kind of looks like those dudes.
Jason Scherer says, safe to say the next two arcade cartridges will be Data East and Atari 2. Probably. He's probably right.
Or Technos 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the gates have been open, right? You got the twos going.
Yeah.
I mean, who
So-
knows? I mean, it could be. Yeah.
So,
I'd like to see an opening though for a new set from a different company.
Yeah, I'd like to see something else. I mean, especially not Atari because unless there's analog control support.
Yeah.
we don't
Right.
need any more time.
Right.
So here's what's interesting though, because they said the pre-orders go available May 31st, but they're available to buy in July 2022. So are we going to get both of these 1 month? Did they change the roadmap on us?
I think they're available in July, right? So
Yeah.
and they said they get up for pre-order in May
Yes.
31st. I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Big question is who you pre-order from, Ed.
Oh man, no.
Suck.
You know what? It's kind of funny because I love like a Discord. Some people give me actually they gave me like a hard time because I switched, but I'm like, hey, I pre-ordered the next two, the Intellivision 2 and Morph Cats from that. As long as there's no backlog, I'll stick with Video Games Plus.
Yeah. I like the. I want to see in that one. Was it the Gaelco one? Had the volleyball one? Because
Yeah.
the Super Spike
Yes.
V-Ball is a great game on the NES. So I'm wondering, this game looks pretty dope. I love a good volleyball video game.
Yeah.
So the other game is that racquetball or is that squash? Or is there a difference between the?
Yeah. That could be
I
cool.
played squash in college, man. That sport's hard on your knees. But yeah, I don't know. I think Jaleco looks really good.
Yeah, let me share. Ugh.
What we should do, Rich, is play that trailer again with low speed, so we at a half speed or something. So
Yeah, or I could try to play the pause game, but I don't. Can you play it?
can you do it right from YouTube and just adjust the speed down to like 50% or something?
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Hey,
I
you
could
could,
do-
yeah.
All right, let me just go.
That's
to
my
YouTube.
YouTube skills. I skilled it up there with YouTube.
Pull that up. Yes.
I could have just taken the trailer and just cut out the footage, and you could just play it on loop.
All right. So
That
let's do
requires
this.
work and effort.
Yeah, but very little of it.
Yeah, but we're not about that.
No.
We're just about fun over here. Come on.
I think
I can't hear you. Press the button.
Here's the vid, Rich.
Just
All
a
right,
bit.
so let me go share screen. I don't know if that'll do it though. If I do Chrome tab, is it going to be that
Yeah.
weird thing where it doesn't play the?
And then you can click on the full screen button there on the right if you want, and then it'll yeah, there you
we
go. And then you can adjust the half speed.
And then settings, playback, speed. We'll go to
Go to the
half speed.
well, what's interesting is they covered two collections in less than a minute here,
I know.
whereas the last two collections they spent like 6 and 8 minutes on each.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Mhm.
Like, does Sean suck at all these games or something?
Yeah, you can only give me like just a little bit.
But then again, they're arcades, so they had. Well, I guess they got the ROMs, so I don't see why. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they just really didn't want to show very much of those games.
yeah,
True.
well, they're probably only like an hour long max anyway, right? They're arcade games.
I kind of
Well,
like
yeah.
this one was shorter because that one trailer was like over 5 or 7 minutes. I was like, good God.
Yeah, in a way, I like the fact that this was shorter because I could, when I was going back on my video, like pointing out things, like I was basically scrubbing through the video, and I was like, especially at squash game, I was like, oh, look at, he's hitting the ground hard, he's losing his racket.
Yeah. Oh, this is going real slow.
It'll catch up.
But look at how like the sprite work on the Astyanax compared to the NES version.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know.
Dude, it looks like Ghosts Goblins on steroids.
They completely
really cool.
redid the game from like scratch for the NES version.
Yeah, I mean the NES version's not bad. This just looks great.
Oh yeah,
no, this looks like
it's
really,
definitely
really
not bad.
good.
The trick is how it plays, right?
Yeah, it just you know, we could look at it and it could look fun, but will it be
What's going
fun?
on with this video?
Yeah.
All right, what if I just do it this way? Hold on a second.
Because like we all know, right? Like let's talk Double Dragon. The best playing version of Double Dragon is probably NES, Master System, and the PC Engine CD is probably the three best, not the arcade ports. The arcade version don't play the best.
All right,
good.
so
I mean,
we can just
one
do
is
some
good.
screenshot things here.
Yeah, that's what I figured might be better.
The
Yeah.
worst Double Dragons are Genesis versions. They're just horse crap. Holy crap! I don't know how they do it.
Does look so
They're by
good.
Ballistic.
I don't think I own them in my collection because I think they're just really hot.
They're early unlicensed Genesis cartridges.
Yeah, well,
by
and they were listed in PAL territories. Yeah, Rich, you're streaming your 28K bod modem. Oh damn! I used to have a 9200. I used to have a 9200. Where
I gotta I'm gonna close some windows.
Don't close windows. You need that.
You need to breathe.
Oh, you can actually. Oh, okay. You can adjust the controls right here within StreamYard. Cool.
I can fly. I love doing this show now because I'm completely naked. It's just awesome. Freedom.
That's crazy.
Playing my Evercade.
All right, there we go. We're good.
Freaking allergies are kicking my butt again.
So Avenging Spirit is one that I've never played before. Has any of you guys ever played this one?
I have not. Mega Man, right? Mega Man meets Shinobi.
Yeah, looks like it, right? He's just like going to town here with these.
Somebody left a
throwing
comment
stars.
on my video saying that Vending Spirit was a really good game and it would be that I'd like it. So I probably played it. I just don't remember it, to be honest.
Yeah, I to be honest, like, we could have played all these games. Like especially all of us were all over 40, right? We could have played these games and completely just forgot about it, right?
That's true.
Yeah, the thing is, I've gone through every single game in MAME at one point or another.
Yeah.
But exactly how long I played every game, I can't even tell you. I mean, I might have just booted this one up to see if it worked, and that was it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can remember sometimes, like when I became a young adult in the 90s, and you'd go and get $10 worth of quarters, and you go through a big arcade. You'd probably play about 50 games in one afternoon, and not
or you could play through like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles once or twice.
Or The Simpsons.
I did. Yeah, like I did. I spent $5 on The Simpsons and go all the way through the game.
I did that at PRG a few years ago with my cousin. I think we drank like 3 pints of beer each while we were, because it's one of those where the games are on free play and it's a bar and
Arcade
a cover fee to go in, like $20, and we finished a bunch of games that night.
Nice.
But this looks good. Like I think Jaleco. I think I might have commented on Ed's video or Rich's video about this. I thought Jaleco. I wasn't expecting a strong set from Jaleco for some reason.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, we got some
we
good
were
games.
speculating last week that it could include, even some other crazy things like like Tetris Plus or something like that. But even without that, I mean, this collection definitely looks strong.
Tetris might be another license issue, though.
Nope. Well, we have. Well, I was going to say when we have a Tetris maybe clone. Actually, I have 3 things queued up when we get to it.
Okay, yeah, no worries. But yeah, I mean, it's like, so the next one here we got is Cy Battler. Like that's another, like cool one that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, vertical shoot 'em up. Yeah.
Shoot 'em up. I mean, I've been discovering them since I've gotten back into the Evercade.
Dude, Where have you been, Rich?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
my jam. You know me.
Yeah, I know that's that's where you're all
This
at.
one looks pretty dope. Like you play a mech, I think, right? You're
Yeah,
playing
it looks like a robot down there.
Yeah. Ed went apeshit for the JDF one, and I'm like, I hate that game on what, the SNES or the NES? NES or the
Which
or
game?
What, Earth Defense Force?
Nintendo?
Earth Defense Force.
Yeah.
Oh, Earth Defense Force?
Yeah, we get the
It's
arcade
Nintendo,
version.
right? It's got a port of it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the NES version, yeah.
And I don't know
like that
if
game.
it's.
I find it too hard.
I actually made it to like the final boss, and I could not beat the final boss at all.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
even
I
on
I got
space
to
states.
the level where you have to go backwards and kill a boss.
Yeah, that's. I got a little bit past that point. I think either that or the point that's the point at which I couldn't finish it. But this, I don't know how similar it is to the one we already got in the SNES. The only thing I can tell you is defense is spelled wrong.
Defense. That's the British spelling.
I had to look it up. Is it the game actually spelled that way, or did they make the misspelling in this video? And it's in the video because it's actually spelled right regularly.
What I'm excited about this one is I might be able to finish it now because it's Ultimate continues on it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'm in that. I'm in
Or-
that. boat
Dan
too.
It
says
could
we're
be a
not
completely
pronouncing
different game.
Gaelco properly.
Yeah, there's a lot of these games that are just they require for me old man mode, so I gotta.
Well,
Gaelco is more like Gaelco because it's 3 words that have been truncated together. Gaelco. I just say Gaelco. I mean, I think that's fine. And that's probably the same thing for Jaleco.
I like pissing people off and calling jalapenos jalapenos.
Now, I do that.
I'm really mad when I say that. I'll have some jalapenos on mine, please.
There, I'm the Trailer Park Boys is like, can you have some jalapeno chips? You mean jalapeno chips? And he's like, no, jalapeno chips.
It's funny that they did that because they. I was hoping that since the Trailer Park Boys they would ask for all dressed chips because that's all dressed and ketchup are phenomenons. Like only Canada has those brands.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Yeah, they're
ones-
slowly starting to descend down the East Coast. In
well, you get into more desserts
all
now,
dressed
right?
down. Yeah, it's
Occasionally there'll be wasabi flavored chips, and I'll eat those until they stop putting them on the shelves, and then I wait until they come back
Well,
again.
we're dying because of this chip.
weird. I love give me a Buffalo Ranch any day, any kind of Buffalo
No,
Ranch.
Buffalo Ranch wings are really good.
I love it. I love all that
Wings are
stuff.
expensive though, man.
What Buffalo
What,
Ranch
potato
wings?
No, just like real wing, like
Oh, wings now.
like
Yeah,
wings
they're
like
all
from
expensive
Wingstop.
now.
Like it's like $40 for like 15 wings, and maybe you get like some fries.
What?
Like, really?
Yeah,
Up
it's
there,
getting
like a
real.
buckle wing
It's getting real
normally.
pricey.
Do you know why they're called buffalo wings? They don't come from buffaloes.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they came from Anchor Bar, didn't they?
Yeah, in
Isn't it the
Buffalo.
original. The
Yeah,
original
in Buffalo, New York. Yeah.
Buffalo, New York. Yeah.
No, he's talking about the real buffalo. No, trust me, Crow's not talking about the restaurant. He's talking about the animal.
Right?
Oh, I said that they don't come from the animal.
Chipotle.
It's like- I call it that restaurant Chipotle. I call it Chipoodle.
You know, Chipotle
gotta
used
do
to
the
be
episode.
owned by McDonald's, and then McDonald's bought
Yeah.
Chipotle, and then
I worked for McDonald's at the time they owned Chipotle, so we got a lot of Chipotle at the time.
and they sold it back. Yeah, because McDonald's headquarters in Chicago.
There you go.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is now. It used to be in Oak Park or Oakbrook.
Wasn't that a suburb of Chicago?
Yeah, actually, that's where I
Well,
work.
then it's
I actually-
Chicago.
It's not Chicago. It's Oakbrook. It's a suburb of Chicago.
Hey, guys, I didn't know P47 you could do 2 players at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. This looks good. See, I like games like this that are based on like world history. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks epic as hell. dude.
Yeah, it looks historically accurate to me.
yeah,
yeah.
the graphics don't look that. Well, you can't have great graphics on shooters anyway because you'd lose frame rate. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna play it. I'm not a big horizontal shooter fan, but I'll play these no problem.
Yeah.
I wish this had the widescreen though, right?
Well, again, just depends on what kind of hardware they were using when they put out the arcade unit.
Yeah.
The one thing I was going to mention about the last shoot 'em up was that not the Earth Defense Force, the one before that, Psy Battler, because it is a vertical screen. People are going to not like playing that on the handheld.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm kind of ruined by vertical shoot 'em ups now on these like new hybrid machines there because of the egret too.
Yeah, you
Because
could
of
rotate the screen.
the
Oh,
rotating screen.
yeah.
But yeah.
Pew pew.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad we're
yeah,
getting a
yeah.
bunch of
Thank you
shooters
for that.
finally.
Yeah, it's like a ton of shooters, and especially if you're coming through, getting through arcade games, because there's so many arcade shooters out there.
Yeah. No less than 2%
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
No less than 2% Buffalo. Everything.
You know, Buffalo burgers are really good.
Yeah,
Buffalo
I've had
burgers are
those.
good. Yeah.
I prefer wild game burgers like deer and buffalo and elk over beef. Like
What?
I don't know if I could go that far, but
Yeah.
but they are
well,
pretty good.
just leaner, right?
Mix 'em up.
Less fat.
Yeah.
But they taste different, so it's good if you want to change.
Well, I'm not a big burger guy anyway.
Yeah.
I love me a burger. That's my default. I'm not sure. What
Yeah,
to
I
get
think-
into.
Yeah, I think that would be like my second favorite food.
It's hard to
Yeah,
script.
burgers are, well, that's North American, right? That's our jam, right? But you know what I
Yeah.
love is a good club sandwich. You guys have club sandwiches, right? With turkey,
No, because I'm not.
bacon,
I'm not part of the club. I can't have one.
three slices, bread.
Monte
I
Cristo.
love club
That's
sandwich.
a good-
I'm actually gonna try to. I'm gonna go get a club sandwich for lunch today. Screw it.
Stop
Nice.
talking about food.
Hey, Ed, I'm
That's
back.
okay.
Leave me alone. I get to talk about whatever I want.
Making me hungry, man. Making me hungry.
Oh, dude, it's only 8:30 here. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah, I haven't had
This
anything
one looks
either.
pretty easy though. This doesn't look hard. Is it just me?
No, it doesn't look as bullet helly as it could be. So
I know, right?
yes. I mean, I'm down with that though, because
Yes, Dan.
hey, if it progresses, or at least kind of shows you, shows you how the game works before it gets like crazy, then I'm all about those kind of
But
games.
it also depends on where your hitbox is, because there's a lot of shooters. The hitbox isn't your whole ship; it's like one specific part of the ship.
Well, it's just
Right.
a little pill, right? Like the way they do their
Yeah.
shit back in the day, you'd either make it a pill or a rectangle, and most did.
Cave will like make that spot flash on your ship, so you
Yeah.
know exactly where it is.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
like this, I don't know. You'd have to see the ship get destroyed or the plane get destroyed a few
Why I
times.
think
before you
it's easy
figure-
is because you're not seeing a pile of bullets come at you from like it feels like outside of what you're seeing here now, which is pretty easy to defend if you have the power up. It's the you're not seeing a spray of bullets that are randomly coming at you from every ship. It's almost like a controlled fire from them, which I feel makes this look a little easy.
Yeah.
Looks can be deceiving. I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes
Yeah, absolutely. I admit that 100%. But my gut is saying I'm gonna I'm gonna enjoy this, and this looks like it's my jam.
look, it doesn't even matter what kind of shoot 'em up is. There's very rarely a shoot 'em up where I think it's terrible. I think that the worst shoot 'em up I've ever played is Deep Blue on the TurboGrafx 16. But
Mhm.
like, if you're better than that, I think I'd enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, there's some bad ones out there, but yeah, most of them are just okay, or if not, and then they skew to good, great, awesome, right?
Yeah.
I still think 1943, the 1942, 1943, and the different versions of those games are some of the best fair shoot 'em ups ever
Okay.
created.
With 1942, I can't get beyond the sound effects in the intro to the game, where it's like that's the music.
But that was a great little attract sound in the arcades. Right? But yeah, I mean that's an old arcade game, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's next on the list, but here, let me.
Oh,
Sure.
Rab, we're running it at 50% speed from YouTube, so that could be deceiving too.
I don't know if it's next on the list,
Fucking
but
Rab, bring in the knowledge.
That's why it looks so easy. We're running it at half
So
speed.
easy because we're slow.
we're gonna have speed. There
We're
is
gonna
another
all
game
get it and go.
that I'm super excited about.
It's over. This game is so hard. We're running it at 50%. Oh,
I
that's
don't,
funny.
I don't know if this is
Rab.
next. I don't know if Rodland is
Rab
next on the
figured
list.
this out without even knowing what we were doing with the video. Rab is so smart.
Somebody had mentioned on my video that the Amiga version of Rodland was one that is definitely that you need to load into the A500.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Round? Let me boot it up on my Amiga right now.
It's not on it. You have to add it to it.
I've got
It's
8,000. I've got
Okay,
8,000 games on my Amiga.
Okay, if you got
there's
it, then you got it. Yeah. But
I
I've
think there's
never
like a
played it
Genesis
before.
port. There's like a TurboGrafx port. I didn't know there was an arcade version for a while, and that's why I was just happy we'd get some version of Rodland. This
It
game was
sounded
really
familiar.
Here comes
What
my
is this
Amiga, booting it up.
The question is, did this originate as an arcade game? It
That's
probably
what I'm
did.
wondering. Yeah,
Guys, what's this called?
Rodland. Because like you have to like get the flowers, and then you can
I
like make a
think
ladder go up
that.
wherever you want, and then it's kind of like Bubble Bob. You know.
The in Japanese, it's Yosei Monogatari Rodland.
Yeah, I've known about this game for a long.
Is it Ara?
time.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
Is it what?
I'm super pumped
How
to
do you
get this.
spell it?
Rodland. ROD space LAND.
R-O-D. Man, I've got like 50 copies of Robocop. What the hell is that all about?
You know what?
Because there's a lot of robot type games on the Amiga.
Because like like the name Rodland.
Meh.
That's what she said.
I got Rodland. I'm playing it right now.
Had to do that.
Let's see here.
But yeah, it's like a tumble pop, bubble bobble. It's like this.
Okay, Amiga.
It's just
Okay,
like-
guys,
it's
I'm gonna let you know.
Japanese, like, I love it.
Keep it up there, Rich. I'm gonna let you know if it's graphically the same.
All right.
Because I'm testing out my new little mobile monitor with my Amiga 500.
Well, it looks like it would be the
Okay,
Amiga would have no
it's
problem with
game
these
guys.
graphics.
Like Tindo.
Holy crap, this game is fun.
It only took them like
Here?
2 seconds for him to say that.
Oh my god, she's got like a fire wand.
You're good.
It is. It is, sir.
Speed Rich, fight for control.
Yes.
Yeah, this I have a feeling maybe
But you
maybe
can't
one-
go.
I haven't played it. Out of the games I haven't played, this may be the best one on the cartridge out of the games I haven't played. But
Okay, guys, this game is dope.
it'll be like the same thing like Tumble Pop almost, where it's like a very similar type of thing.
It's hard though.
It's
It's
crazy.
really hard, and I gotta admit, the Amiga version looks identical to this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I would expect. Because let's see, when did this game came out? April 1990. So when did the Amiga come out? Like, I don't know.
Oh, sweet! I can destroy them with bombs. Oh my god, this game is amazing.
Yes. This was like I was just the most pumped about like those were the the two. This game is just so neat.
That is really cool. Wait, would those balloons push you through the surface?
Oh my!
I think
The
you could
levels are like,
see, and I admit I didn't know that didn't know or forgot that Jaleco made this. I thought it was like a Taito game, so I'm super pumped.
How
to
are
do
the
this.
sharks surviving outside of water?
They're
They got
land
gills,
sharks.
clearly.
Yeah, right.
okay, guys, I'm gonna be quiet for a little while because I'm having a blast playing this. I mean, this game
You got him.
probably
You got him
wouldn't
hooked on it.
walk by itself.
Big
Holy
Pop
crap,
approved. Yeah, I know. That's what this was the one game on this card I was the most excited for. I mean, they're all look
You know
good,
what's right?
especially.
The levels is they progress horizontally too as you finish a level. It's sometimes it'll bring you to a cutscene, but a lot of times it'll just slide you over to a different part of the level. But it's not a side scroller.
Oh, and notice it's 2 players at the same time too.
It reminds me a little bit of Burger Time. Just a little
What?
bit.
Because there's ladders?
Ladders and how they shoot you, and you can spray them with the fire to make them not
So pepper?
But if you
The
tap them,
ladders and pepper.
yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of a pepper.
Yep.
Okay, guys, this game, holy crap! It is
Mid-80s.
epic. I wish you guys could see my face now, but since the surgery, you can't. Okay, it's epic.
Oh wow, they
All
got
right, I'm done
haters.
playing.
Oh, that's so crazy. I don't know if I ever
Wait a
got
minute, this was on the NES?
Yeah, that's
so
where I
glad
think I
paid
first
for
found
those
out about
8,000
it.
Amiga games I got.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, oh yeah, it is. Okay.
I didn't get to alligators, but I got like little power-ups. One's a missile that you walk over and shoots towards enemies. Other one's a bomb that explodes stuff around you. The Amigas, I gotta say it, man. The Amiga 500.
Oh,
you can get the bombs. It's amazing.
It was on the NES in Japan and Europe, but North America didn't get it. That's why.
So you're
But I'm gonna say
you
now,
can hold your spot. Cool.
if my
You can hold
opinion
your
counts
spot.
for anything, which probably doesn't, Rodland, I'd pay $20 just for that game.
Yeah.
That's
Not
cool.
21.
Not 21.
Not 21.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. No, we
Nice.
could easily spend the whole time, but that's great. Saint Dragon,
Yeah.
that was the teaser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think
we
all
talked
played
about
this
that a
game.
lot
This
last
one
week.
looks like Bullet Helly, though, right?
Yes.
Well, it's a little bit different too because you can actually block the bullets with the tail of the dragon.
Ooh.
So it's not like your typical shoot 'em up. I mean, it's a bit of a strategy with the length of the dragon as well.
Thing is, I'll probably play Rodland. I'll stop on the Amiga 500 because when I'm playing off my USB, I can't get save states, so I'll play it on the EBS.
Nice.
And now I got a physical version of it, which is going to be amazing.
This game got a lot of ports, but
Saint Dragon,
This is-
yeah.
Which one was the OG, the arcade or the Amiga?
it's almost always the arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, yep.
Well, yeah. that makes
If a
sense.
shoot 'em up originated on the Amiga, you get something like Xenon 2.
Mm.
Mm.
True. So what else other than Saint Dragon? What else is on here? I totally forget.
64th Street. Which is
Oh,
the next
yeah,
game we
yeah.
talk about.
Now, this game, I don't think there's any port of this. I'd be surprised if there was.
No, I got it confused with some other
don't think so.
TG6.
Yeah, there's not. The only other platforms are just like ports of the game to like iPhone, Switch, and PlayStation 4 as arcade archives. So
You know what I think, I think is, like you said, it's at the top of the MAME list, so maybe that's probably where I saw it.
yeah, it's near that. I think the very first game on the list is like 005, but it's like would be on the first page.
Yeah. Oh, Ed, if you wanna load another video that involves 64th Street, a detective story. Some guy named Retro Rich Haywood. I don't know who he is, but he played that a year ago.
To be honest,
he did, huh?
my opinion of this game is this just seems like a really bland beat 'em up to me. But I haven't played it all the way through. It's just my initial impressions of it.
Which
I like the quirkiness of like this. There's like kind of a story in the beat 'em up, and I like the style. Like I actually had a pretty good time playing it, and then I wound up playing in the same stream that I played this. I wound up finding Boogie Wings, and then right after that, I was like, okay. I was all about Boogie Wings after that, but 64th Street is actually it's kind of cool. I don't know, like with the addition of all of this kind of story in the arcade, I don't know how I don't know why you would stand there with your quarters and just like watch this all happen.
Well, here's the thing.
It's a little out
This
of place.
clearly is a ripoff of Final Fight. Even this intro kind of is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And I just had to make sure that the Final Fight came out before this. And yeah,
There we go.
Final Fight came out like 2 years before this did.
The intro is killing me.
Yeah, it was really, really long. But here you are like running through, you're just like beating people with a spanner. Like it's like crazy.
Yeah, this will be fun for sure.
And
We'll see.
it's cool because it's arcade, you need to beat them up.
Yeah. It'll be nostalgic in that playing. Yeah, I remember playing it on MAME, which I don't. That's weird. But...
The 64.
Yeah, every time I play this game in MAME, I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this one.
It is kind of like weird that there's blues piano in there, but yeah.
Well, now that it's going to be on the Evercade, more than likely I'll play all the way through it.
Yes.
And have
Yeah,
a better.
I'll for sure play all the way through it. But I don't know, it's just something about this one. It was just like,
Ooh,
all right.
you get fruit pies and mouses at that store. Is it mooses? Mouse's cheese.
Mouse's cheese, yeah. This is a cool little beat 'em up. I don't know. I'm excited to have it because it's just another thing that I can just sit around and chill with.
Heck yeah.
And I love beat 'em ups that are just like weird and quirky.
If there's anything, it's going to be better than Double Dragon 3.
Yes. Oh god, yes.
For sure.
Doesn't take much.
For sure.
I'll be right back, guys.
Even this choppy internet is animated better than Double Dragon 3.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, well, and the weird thing is it's choppy internet like both ways because this came directly off of my Legends arcade cabinet while I was learning how to do the direct streaming thing, and they had to have a whole bunch of updates specifically for the streaming in order to improve the quality on it. This is like way before any of that happened. So even the footage kind of lagging.
Yeah, sometimes when you stream to like the At Games devices, you're playing it, it's choppy.
Yes. So I don't know if there was like resource hogging because I was doing the stream and the playthrough at the same time. But
you know what? I love that, the poor man's Final Fight.
I'd buy that for $1.
But it's not. It would be the poor man's Final Fight because both games would cost the same to play.
Yes, true.
Yeah. You know what I mean. What else? And then what else is on the Jaleco collection?
So Jaleco collection we talked about Rodland, we talked about the Askanax, Saint Dragon, 64th Street, Earth Defense Force, Avenging Spirit. We talked about Psy Battler. We talked about P47. That was it.
Cool. Okay, because now I do want to jump because there's one. I don't know if this is in order, but there is one game on the Gaelco collection. Here, let me. Oh no, I do have it queued up. Okay, cool. Let me share that. It's one of the ones that I'm the most. You'll see why I'm excited about it here.
Mm-hmm.
In a second.
I wonder if it's the same one I'm thinking of. Oh no, it's not. This looks like a column. It looks like a columns type of game.
It does look like
that's what I'm wondering. Like a columns, a Tetris, because it's kind of funny because again I keep going back and forth. That Sean keeps teasing Tetris stuff.
What's the name of that one?
Maniac Square.
That is Gaelco's fourth arcade game.
Oh wow. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, I mean, and it's it is very much like columns. You got your three.
Yeah, except like you can't rotate the pieces in columns, but clearly the matching is exactly like columns.
That's what I was gonna say. This is what columns should have been. Mm-hmm. Like it looks like a fun version of columns. It
definitely. I would be like, all right, I'm playing this.
The thing that's strange
is how it reminds me of, like without the block forming, it kind of reminds me of like Puzzle Fighter because you can do the rotation of the pieces, and it's all in like those two things.
Does it just mean that everything seems super huge on the screen?
It really does.
Yeah, it does.
Just imagine on the we're looking at this.
Yeah, this will work good on the portable. Yeah.
like look at it. Like just imagine like on your 50-inch on a VS. It's just like the block, 6.
Well, yeah, I'll see it on a 60-inch.
Oh man, that's pretty wild.
But I wonder if the music will change at any time because I don't know if I could listen to that for hours on end.
Oh yeah, and hopefully you can get to another level and then it would change.
Yeah,
or
it would change.
You can do like maybe like in Tetris, there's like A theme, B theme.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the home port. This is an arcade game. I don't know if you'd get that kind of option.
That's true. Yeah.
This must be Ed's favorite game, Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, well, I'm always done with puzzlers too. So.
Ed, didn't you say you wanted a Tetris collection?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he kind of got one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, you did on the Game Boy, right? Or was it the DS? No, you got the Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Boy Advance collection.
Yeah.
Talking about that. Yeah. Yep. That's the only time it's just left this now.
Oh, you know what? The time limit. Okay, that might be interesting now that I'm seeing it. You
Ooh.
have to get a certain number of matches within a certain amount of time, otherwise you lose. Okay, I could kind of see that.
Yeah.
And as you increase, you get more different types of pieces. Okay.
So apparently the theme is from a popular UK kid show.
Blue Peter.
Blue Peter.
I don't know if I want to search for Blue Peter.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a trap.
It is. It's a trap. Don't do it.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, Maniac Square definitely something I'm going to be looking forward to on the collection. Do we get anything else on the video agenda there, Ed, or should I go back to?
Yeah, go. Yeah. You can go ahead and go back.
All right, let me add this one back here. Big Karnak.
We don't just get Karnak. We get Big Karnak.
Well, this is Gaelco's second arcade game. It's like almost the earliest one.
That's
nice. This looks crazy.
Their first game, Zor World, is another puzzler.
Huh.
And that one looks a lot like Tetris, to be honest.
Yeah. It's so weird to only get like that one shot of the game.
Yeah.
But I mean,
somebody had mentioned, I don't know, in the Discord that Big Karnak couldn't be emulated properly for such a long time.
Oh,
so this is like one of it's like very much like World Rally, and not World Rally. There was the Gaelco Collection one. Oh, it was Alligator Hunt, where it wasn't in most times it wasn't emulated properly.
Until the power of the Evercade.
Well, I think it was slightly before the power of the Evercade.
No, it was not. It was the power of the Evercade.
Kind of like Rasted and Bad Dudes, yeah.
So what is this? Is this a side-scrolling action game, like, or is it just a screen-by-screen game?
No, it's a side scroller.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a hack and slash side scrolling, almost a platformer in a way, I guess.
Like a Kadash or something like that.
Yeah, like Kadash, but not like an RPG. It's solely action
with gigantic
goblins. Anthony P.
Think more like Styanax, sort of in a way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with any of these old school hack and slash games. I mean, I'm down. Like, this one's art style is a little bit different. Looks kind of more.
You want to see more? Here's more.
There we go.
Here you go. Ed's on the case. Why is he called Big Karnak?
Because little Karnak was on vacation.
Little Karnak died. You don't look that big, right? Does he have a superpower? Oh, another history game. Awesome. Finally get to know how the pyramids got built.
This is crazy.
Was that Big Karnak?
Is this Egyptian double dragon? Like,
this is exactly Ghost and
the guy
Goblins.
stole your girl, so you're gonna go save her.
Well, Ghost and Goblins starts just like that. You're having a picnic. And swoosh.
Apparently, this game stole some sounds from Double Dragon.
Nice.
And cartoons.
Nice.
Hopefully, it didn't steal the slowdown.
Yeah.
I love that monkeys throwing coconuts at you.
And how you get them is to like launch them back.
I hate monkeys. I think. Look, it's even got the Ghost and Goblins map.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's kind of crazy.
How fun is this going to be to play? I can't wait for this.
Yeah, it seems a little. The scrolling doesn't seem tight.
Boy, this seems like it might be one of those games that's going to be very difficult to figure out what the plot of the game is.
Yeah, because that's what we care about.
Okay, no, never mind. I think I might have found it. No.
Look at the giant beetles. This is awesome.
You assume the role of a pharaoh who embarks on a journey to save his wife while fighting against mythical beings and Egyptian gods.
Wait. Pharaoh didn't fight for themselves. Oh, he hurt his back. Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I feel your pain, Pharaoh.
Oh man, that was great.
All right, is this coming on the Amiga? Because I want to play it.
I know.
Crow, do your research. Is this on the Amiga?
No, it's
touching
not on the
that.
Amiga. It's only an arcade game. It was never ported to anything, like most of Gaelco's games.
Yes.
Oh,
I say
Retro
most of
Advisory
the
Board
Gaelco's
answers
game,
your
but I
question.
think it's really all of Gaelco's games.
Yeah, see, little Karnak, yeah, they couldn't get the license on that
The
one.
J is silent. From now on, we're going to call it Jaleco.
Oh,
Gaelco, yeah.
Jaleco.
It's so wild. Look
This
at
looks
that. And
cool.
you got like
I
just
have something like
giant
that.
skeletons in the foreground.
I know, we're all
I
just
like
getting
how the
sucked.
skeletons bleed when you kill them. How does a skeleton bleed?
The bone marrow.
Hey,
still holding stuff in there.
just before we run out of time, I know, Rich, don't you maybe have something that you need to talk about?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, do we all have a hard stop or no?
I don't.
Uh,
Not
No.
today.
I'm
Yeah,
going
we
to
can
probably
go for a
bail in a
couple.
few minutes.
I
just
could
for
go a little
this.
bit longer.
Yeah. I just crashed a party anyway.
Yeah.
That's all good. Yeah.
I gotta
No,
bail.
but you guys want to stick around in the chat. You have to stick around in the chat because we will be doing a drawing today.
For trading card?
For trading card. No.
Yeah.
For,
Well, then I'm not interested.
for the giveaway.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks of giveaways, in fact. And week 1 is I will build you a box of 3 games. You have to give me a system you want me to build it on in the retro genre, and then I will get 3 games that mean something to me or something to someone in the Bacon Ice Cream Productions family, and we'll put 3 games in a box and send it to you, which is pretty awesome. It's a way of thanking you guys for your support of the Bacon Ice Cream channel.
Just getting rid of his junk.
No, actually, I'm straight up going to. I mean, I don't have a lot anymore to have to get away, but I am actually going straight to retro classics as soon as I.
If I was near you, I'd bring boxes of my doubles over to you and say, "Hey, give these away."
But yeah, no, it's gonna be pretty cool. So.
I know we were getting all excited. I just wanted to make sure we didn't get too caught up in that.
Yes, yeah, no, yeah. Please don't leave the chat because yes, we will be doing a selection.
There you go. If Jason wins
Build me a
it,
PS5.
Yeah.
That is not a retro system, sir.
Is that how people are getting them? Because I've never seen one in a store.
Yeah,
I've never seen one in live.
I've only ever seen one. Well, technically 13 in a store. And that was when I went to an event where they were only selling bundles at GameStop, and I got one for my brother-in-law, and then gave it to him, and then I've never seen one again.
Yeah, I know you had one.
VCSs for the price of a PS5.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, I was able to snag one for the living room, so we got an extra VCS in their house now, which is great.
I'm getting my replacement. Well, according to the tracker, I should be getting my replacement Monday. It depends if you ordered them from Video Games Plus or anywhere in Canada, and possibly Amazon. You may be waiting longer.
Yeah,
there were Founders and Purples available yesterday.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about that real quick.
Why the heck is that available?
Answer me a question. Somebody was asking me, does the purple one have a better screen or the same screen as the original?
No, it's better.
Okay.
It's not like IPS, but it is.
It's just better. I knew it wasn't IPS or anything, but it is better. Okay.
Yeah.
To sell.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
How did they have extra units to sell?
I guess it was like order cancellations or extras, or
they probably they probably held back some in reserve just in case they need to send out a replacement or something.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they just got rid of them. You know,
I
missed it because I was in the middle of the work move, and I was going to go and try to see if I can snag myself a purple because I'd gotten 2 and then gave both of them away. One as a present, one to you guys.
Because just about anybody that does limited things will always long after it's sold out. We'll say, "Hell, we'll have X number of units for sale," or it's like they'll just include them as part of a grab bag, where it's like, "Oh, you might get a random item. It might be this, that kind of thing."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh well, maybe at some point, maybe Richard will be able to get the purple one. In the meantime, you'll have to settle for this though.
Yeah, it's all right though. It's good.
Love that.
It's good. I've got plenty of devices to play with over here. I got my Evercade, I've got a spare, and I've got my VS. I'm happy. I'm okay.
That's why. Yeah. The
Including
VR.
your inventory for the Evercade VR helmet. Yeah. Indeed.
Ooh.
Like the Virtual Boy.
It's all everything. It's, you play all the games, but they're now in red.
Oh god.
Nice. Nice. Very cool. Very
That
cool.
would
So-
be the one thing Nintendo would let them license. Yeah, we don't care about the Virtual Boy. Go ahead.
Yes.
No, I
So-
don't. I think they
wouldn't,
they
but-
would. Yeah, because they
Yeah,
were on the 3DS. I think they were selling those Virtual Boy games.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was asking, what Anthony's asking. Normally, you have to keep those in reserve for 12 months, right?
Mm.
Well, they could still have.
Oh.
They could still have more.
We could
you
still
know.
have
Yeah, they
like
should- they-
10% stock or something like that.
And then you never know. I mean, maybe there'll be that one last gasp in case they, they go the 12 months and be like, oh yeah, we found.
I still
something.
got a feeling we're getting another color variant this summer.
I feel like if they're doing another handheld release, they need to release it with some improvements.
It's
Uh,
to be honest, I
to
don't
me,
see
they
that
moved
coming out
buttons
this
around.
year. I don't even see that coming out next year because there's still some things with the firmwares on the VS that they have to get right. You know, like with the new updates, the security and other
Mm.
other
Mhm.
stuff. And
They never sold Virtual Boy games on the 3DS. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I know they had to have been reselling those 3D games, 3DS
Blue.
I thought
Virtual
they
Boy
had them
games
up on the
somewhere.
store, didn't they?
Yeah.
They just got a brand new 3DS game called Duras. What is it called? Eunice or something? A shooter just got released for the 3DS. Andros Dunos 2.
Oh, that's a Neo Geo game.
Yeah,
That's
well,
an
the
SNK.
just got released on the 3DS.
Well, and I know that Blaze did this for cost, so maybe they didn't want people getting it and hacking it. But I kind of wish they made it easy that you could open it up, and then they could sell like different cases and all that. You know, I think they should have done that.
That's
Oh, and that's a bad mess.
That's
It
what
really is.
Nintendo tried to do with the 3DS initially, where you could take off the plates and
Yeah,
replace
yeah.
them.
Yeah. I'm just saying there could have been like a whole modding community around around that. But
That's
No,
what,
maybe
like
they
the
did it for
Xbox
cost.
360. The Xbox 360 initially could take those face plates off and replace them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You know what? They didn't want to use metal screws. Maybe seriously, maybe that would have added more, and it was just easier, make it all plastic, and
They could use magnets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true. There's already a handheld right now doing that, right? Well,
Is there?
sort of with a cover. Yeah, the
I was
Playdate
thinking of
uses it.
I was thinking of my arcade controller where you could just the plastic pieces just held on with magnets so you can
Oh,
replace
nice.
the art easily.
Nice, nice.
The Game Boy Micro.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Game Boy Micro. I totally forgot about that, even though I have one. It's funny. It's one of those things that I'll probably never play, but I don't think I could ever sell either.
Yeah.
So that would be the only way I think that would work is if it would have to be like a Neo Geo / Evercade cab, and we'd have to get some official like Neo Geo cards because that was the one arcade system that had those slots.
Mm.
Well, actually, an arcade unit that'd be out there, I think, but it would have to. You'd still be able to could you imagine the arcade unit, and then it's got like 6 slots for cartridges or something, more slots. You just slide them in under the screen.
So yeah, if I could find like an arcade 1-up like on the cheap and just like gut it, then you could make that. You could make that a reality. Not 4 to 6 slots though.
Well, I could make it a reality. I have 6 of them up there.
Yeah, you can
Right,
get one of
just get one
those
of them.
and get a like 4 or 5, maybe get 6 Evercade VSs, put it in the cab itself, and then have an HDMI switcher and a switcher button on there. And then you get
Ooh.
all carts running all the time and just switch between them.
You know what the bizarre thing is, though? It would be
I just invented a new thing.
it'd just be easier to use a Raspberry Pi. That way, you could play any game you'd wanted instead of
But it's not
interchanging
the
cartridges. It would cost less too.
Yeah, but it's not as fun. But you'd also paint
It's
it
not as
too.
fun. You wouldn't even see it. We wouldn't even see
I'd have
it.
a glass
It'd be in
case.
the
It'd be
arcade
running
machine.
in there.
Dude, like that one guy who consoleizes arcade machines, and they have like the clear glass, and you can see the console, and there's like ephemera in there, and
So you could just put the Evercade in front, but still run it off a Raspberry Pi
I know, but
and pretend.
Well, I think they've already proven it that they could easily build a little arcade cab because they already have the dual slots on the VS. They're just duplicating existing technology, and they could just have 6 slots,
Uh-oh.
10 slots,
Yeah.
20 slots. Yeah. So
Now, before I think there's other things they need to do before they
yes,
start
of course.
figuring
Yes.
out Like,
Oh,
how are
for
we
sure.
going to make an arcade machine?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. It's just,
100%.
yeah, it's kind of fun stuff.
Well, it's not hard to make an arcade machine. It's been made for 40 years. They just need to.
Yeah, yeah.
The cost, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
figure
well,
out-
it's
board
the problem is making it cost effective.
yeah.
Because the whole thing with the handheld is that it was cheap enough that people were willing to buy it.
Mhm, mhm.
I like the countercade idea. 6 slots. I think that's very doable. And a real joystick and real buttons.
That'd be kinda
But
cool.
would you be willing to pay like $200 or $300?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
100%. 300.
I'm not even willing to pay that.
Yeah, because think about like what Arcade 1-Up is selling those for.
Yeah, and you only get 4 games. Or 2
Yeah.
games.
But it depends. Some of them you get 12.
Well, now they're starting to include more games. What's funny is I bought the Pac-Man one. It only had Pac-Man and
Everett
Pac-Man
Arcade.
Plus or whatever, and so it only had 2 Pac-Man games in it. And now the Pac-Man one has like 12 games in it. It's like,
And they could call it the Evercade. Or the Ever Arcade, like
Everett Arcade, yeah.
Nintendo says.
Yep, yep.
Arcade.
That's cool. So,
Why not?
so yeah, just swinging back real quick to finish that up as far as the Gaelco 2 collection goes. I think the only other one that I'm kind of really looking forward to is World Rally 2, because it's another one of those games where it's top down with the sweet controls. And I don't know, I just love those racing games.
Are you kidding me? Nobody's interested in Thunder Hoop 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Well,
about yes.
of course.
No, I forgot about that. Yes, thank you, Crow.
That is probably going to be the most insane game on that cartridge.
Yes.
Yes. We add it back in here.
Really?
For the 2 seconds you can see the game.
Where's it
Yeah,
at?
you get to see 2 women explode in that 2 seconds.
And a butt. The butts, yeah.
Very robust boys.
Now that's 2 seconds of gameplay, 1 second of gameplay. Imagine what the rest of the game is like.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
It's just it's just boom.
Why are they blowing up?
It plays completely different from the first Thunder Hoop. It's completely different, type of run and gunner.
Yeah.
And the main Thunder Hoop guy himself looks more like Goku from Dragon Ball Z than he did in the first game, where he looked more like Alex Kidd.
That's right, yeah. But
This game is insane.
That's gonna be insane. So
That's the reason why I was
risque.
when I knew that this game was on here. That's why I was like, "What's the Peggy rating on this?"
Yeah, because
It's not. It's like
some.
I think it's 12.
And look at a lady with.
Is it Peggy 12? Actually,
I
yeah.
think
Let
it
me see.
is.
Let me see if there's. Do they have the packages? Yeah, it's Peggy 12.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
There was
That's
some
wild.
really interesting pixel placement in this lady exploding. I can tell you that.
that's just wild.
It's a great
Yeah.
frame. Freeze frame.
Well, I knew if there was a Gaelco 2, this game had to be in it.
Yes.
So I guess
Whoa.
I guess Ian Hobbies isn't here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it in honor of Pop, because I don't think he's seen this.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna go ahead and play this. Play this real quick. This is for you, Pop.
Would you kill this thing? Hey, would you kill this thing?
Just for you, man.
Oh my goodness. All right.
See my
So
face.
that officially that's it. There we go. We've got exploding people and retro.
All right, I'm leaving now. You forced me out.
That's it. That is it. It's good. We're good to go.
Anyway, I gotta go anyway. See you guys next week or the week after.
You guys gotta go. All right.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Cool.
See you, man.
Thanks for joining, bud.
Thanks for hanging in. All right. So it is
That
now
was
time.
awesome.
Yes, that was very cool to have Pop on the show there, which is awesome. And it's time. It's time for that. It's time for that giveaway. So let's do it. Do it. So what I was going to ask Pete to actually throw that in the chat, in the private chat. But Pop, yes.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I was gonna ask Pop to throw something in the chat, but it'll have to be one of you guys. So how about Crow, if you could, in the private chat, give me a number between 1 and 1,000. Any number you want. Just throw it in the chat. I'm not even going to look at it. And then what we're doing, because it's what we always do in these giveaways, is we ask anyone that's in the chat to just throw in a number. Could be any number from 1 to 1,000, and closest to will win.
What? You said 1 to 1,000?
1 to 1,000. Could be 1,000. Could be 1.
Okay.
Any number in between 1 and 1,000.
Okay.
So any closest to that number will win the giveaway, and that is contacting me, telling me your retro system of choice, and then I will go and find 3 games that mean something to me, or the Bacon Ice Cream crew, and then I'll send them to you.
If anyone gets that
random games,
if anyone gets that number exactly live, I will eat my hat like live right now. If anyone, but you have to get it exactly.
You just start chewing on hats.
Exactly, and I will.
We got massive amounts of entries right here.
Because I said that, now everybody's gonna do it.
Now everyone's gonna do that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I still haven't looked at the number. So it's cool. Looks like everyone that was in the chat might have done it. Might have gotten in there. Anthony, Ballistic, DJ, Dan Nastic, Chris, RMGB, Mike Tendo Power, Milt, Snake Eater, Jason Shires, Mike, Center Ziggy, White Art Jim, and Al is all in there. We got 29 people. Well, Johnny Be Good is in there. Salt and pepper with that.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, Johnny Be Good's in there with a late entry. We're gonna give it another, I don't know, maybe another 30 seconds here. I got the live marker here at 106:30, 40 now. So we'll go to 107, and then that'll be the cutoff, and then we'll reveal to myself what the number is, and then we'll reveal to you who won.
Do it.
Pretty good.
While we wait, a little entertainment.
All right, there it is. It's 107. I'm revealing to me. You
Yeah. Now you know why I said I would eat. Now you know why I said I would eat my hat if someone got it exactly.
All right, I'm copying this because this has to go in the comments here.
Yeah,
all right, so the number was.
Yeah.
The number was 648.428574662.
You didn't say it had to be an integer.
Yeah, at first because I didn't see the dot. I was like, dude, you picked an insane number. Then I saw that. I'm like, I know nobody would guess that on the dot. I know they wouldn't. That's why I'm like, I'll eat my hat if anyone puts that in there.
I actually think Dan Nastic was the closest.
I think maybe you're right. It's Dan Nastic.
And he was even the closest without going over, which I don't think was part of the rules. But
no, it can be up or down. And I think that's right. It's Mike Tendo Power and Dan Nastic were the closest, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
And Dan Nastic, you are the winner. So congratulations, Dan. I'm going to throw that number up there in the chat. There you go.
You know what? It's rigged because he won, when I give
we
got
the best odds here on the show. 29, 30 people in. You got the chances at multiples. There's been now been definitely two, maybe even 3 people that have won twice here in this chat as we've done giveaways. And we do a whole bunch of them in the just a show of thanks to the community for hanging out with us and chilling. So I was going to guess that.
Jason was going to guess that number. I almost had to eat this hat.
Congratulations, Dan. I think you know exactly how to get to me via the socials. Go ahead and hit. Oh, Sega Master System Genesis 18. Oh man, I got you. I'm gonna get some cool stuff in that box and send it to you. I'm actually, you know what? I might actually use this box that got sent to me by Video Games Monthly in order to send it back because it's like that on the perfect thing, right?
Yeah.
So then you can do a little unboxing. I'll send Lloyd to you, and then I will go to the retro store and fill it up with some stuff. So very cool.
You need to scratch out the monthly and write in winner.
Of course, I was waiting
Yeah,
for someone
yeah,
to say
yeah.
this. Yeah,
Yes, video game winner.
yeah, Rich. Yeah, just pop in your copy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
pull
just
it
gonna
next
go
to
ahead
it.
and pop my copy of. No, I'm sorry, guy. No.
I knew someone was gonna say that.
Yes, I love you guys, but that's I know that's I can't do that. But
Yeah, he'd
but
have to
no,
give
there
like
will be some cool
10,000
stuff.
subs.
Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. In a box sent to you. I might do 2 SMS and 1 Genesis.
Ooh.
Because I mean the Master System is my love. It is my love. And I have 2 games in mind that I used to play the wheels off of back in the day. That I don't think I've actually ever done a Fun for 5 on, which is a fun little clue. And then there's at least 1 Genesis game in my mind that I already want.
Little longer. I like that.
He already asked you one Lax Warrior already. All right, cool, awesome. Well, yeah, be sure, Dan, to hit me up in the emails or the social medias, and I'll make sure I get that information to you for sending out.
Discord's good too.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, you can hit me up in Discord too. Either way. But congratulations and thanks everyone for joining in the fun and doing all of that fun stuff. Don't forget, we're not done yet. We got 2 more of these. We got another one next week, and another one the week following. And I will just happen to say, because we celebrate milestones here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for hitting that little button down there. We're approaching 900. So hey, you want to make it 4 in a row? Let's go. Just keep hitting the button, and every time I hit a century mark, we're gonna keep celebrating until we get to the big one, which of course is 1,000, and we're gonna have to do some kind of crazy live stream, celebration of Palooza.
Oh yeah, because giving away stuff, it's it's cool. No big deal. It's
hell, it's only money, as Rockefeller said.
Exactly right.
Yeah, no, but it's just fun. It's in my way of saying thank you guys. For being such an awesome part of my not only my week but like my life. Love hanging out with you guys. I love chatting video games. And I'm super appreciative of the fact that you guys all come out and hang out with us. So thank you.
Nice of people. It goes by fast. Need another.
Yes,
one.
We need a 2-hour special. Yes. Another one.
Maybe if there's big enough demand sometime.
He means playing a double header.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But awesome. So thanks guys all for hanging out once again on the Evercast. We got some more stuff, and this poor cart. This poor cart here. We will finish it one day.
Maybe.
As soon as news stops dropping massively from Blaze, we will get to the bottom row of this cart and talk about Biomechanical Boy, Glass, and Snowboard Championship. And we'll also eventually get back to playing games in that one thing that we used to call the Evercast Score Challenge, because I did finally get this little adapter right here.
Ooh.
And we can finally play on the handheld. So we can do that. I can't even remember the game. It was on Namco.
It was Dig Dug.
It was Dig Dug.
Dig Dug.
So we will finally be able to get to that too. That'll be awesome. We'll play some more Dig Dug. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can get Pop to join in and play some too. Finish it when KillDashNine gives his renovation. Maybe that's it. Maybe you need the renovation collection in your hands in order for us to do Gaelco. Yeah. Will it happen? You don't know until we find out next week. Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch us next week for more fun and more giveaways. And we will see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.
Hey, yo, days. Hey, yo, days.